Namaste students. Today we are going to learn about the pairs of lines. We are in the lesson pair of lines and angles. Yes, that is lines and angles, isn't it? We are learning completely about the lines and angles here. So in the last class we have discussed about the adjacent angles and the linear pair of angles, isn't it? And also before that we have learned the complementary angles and the supplementary angles. I hope you all have understood that. Okay, now let us move it. The pairs of lines. In that we are going to learn the intersecting lines. Many times we have used the word intersecting. The lines are intersecting. Then what is the meaning of that intersecting lines? Yes, let us see that. So it is pairs of lines. Pairs of lines. In this we are going to learn about the intersecting lines. Intersecting lines. So what are these intersecting lines? How they will be? Yes, these are nothing but the name itself says that these are pairs of lines. Yes, that is nothing but those are pair of lines. Intersecting lines are the pair of lines. Then how they will be? To understand this, let us take a ray diagram. Yes. So these two, and consider two lines as PQ and XY. Yes, PQ and XY are there. These are crossing each other, isn't it? They are meeting at a point. Yes, let us name it as point O. Line PQ and line XY are meeting at a common point, that is O. Such lines are called as intersecting lines. The lines, they are crossing each other. They are meeting at a point, isn't it? Now let's take one more figure, one more ray diagram. Yes, I want to take both are same only. This is L and this is M. The line L and the line M are meeting at point O. The line L and line M are meeting at point O. Therefore, line L and M are called as what? They are called as intersecting lines. What is the definition? How you are going to write the definition? Yes, the intersecting lines are the pair of lines. Intersecting lines are the pair of lines which meet at a common point. They meet at a common point. Yes, got it? Then what is that common point called? The common point is called as the point of intersection. In the last class I told you. Yes, let us write the definition. The intersecting lines. The intersecting lines are the pair of lines. Are the pair of lines which meet at a common point. Which meet at a common point. Then what do you call that common point? The common point is nothing but point of intersection. Yes, that is point of intersection. They are intersecting, therefore that point is called as point of intersection. And here, what is the point of intersection of XY and PQ? Yes, of course, it is O here. Getting? Okay. So now, let us go for next one. That is transversal lines. Are there any examples around us those indicate the intersecting lines? Yes, can you see any intersecting lines around us? Yes, there are intersecting lines. Which are those? If you take a blackboard or any writing board on the stand, yes, if it is on a stand, then those are intersecting. Or if you take the letter Y, yes. Yes, if I extend this, or X, if you are taking X, these are intersecting, therefore these two lines here. If you take again, those are intersecting lines. Yes, then what? Y is, Y we have considered, yes, these are intersecting here. And line. What is a transversal line then? Transversal line. See, it is not transversal lines, it is a line, transversal line. What is the meaning of this transversal line? Are they not? It is a line, so we are not saying it as a pair of lines. Yes, but we are considering it in pairs of lines. Yes, to understand this, let us take a ray diagram. Yes, I want to take two lines or pair of lines. Yes, these are considered as AB and this one as C. Okay. Now, this is another line PQ. See, AB and CD are pair of lines. PQ is another line. What is that line? Yes, it is nothing but a transversal line. How can you define a transversal line then? How to define? See, is there any difference between that intersecting line and this transversal line? Earlier we have seen that this is these two are what? These two, if I take L and M, these are intersecting lines. Here, are these two differing from each other? Yes, there is a difference. What is that? If we take PQ, here PQ is intersecting AB and CD both. PQ is intersecting AB and CD both, but L and M are intersecting at one point. Getting? So this is the difference. See, PQ is a transversal. Only one line is. Yes, it is intersecting two lines. Therefore, pair of lines. Yes, transversal line is a line. PQ is a transversal line. So definition is a transversal line is a line that intersects. That intersect means which is that? That is a line intersects two or more than two lines. Two or more than two lines at a distinct point. Two or more than two lines at distinct point. I'm saying it clearly. First, let me write the definition. A transversal line. A transversal line is a line that intersects two or more lines at a distinct point. Yes. So here, which are the two lines? AB and CD are the two lines. Are you understanding? AB and CD are the two lines. PQ is a transversal. Yes. A transversal line is a line. It is a line that intersects. It is intersecting. See, PQ is intersecting AB. PQ is intersecting CD. That intersects two or more lines. Two or more. But not one line. One means that is intersecting two or more lines at a distinct point. At a distinct point. What is the meaning of this distinct point? See here. It is PQ is intersecting AB at one point and again CD at another point. Yes. So these are called as what? Distinct point. So those are differing. Means this is what? Distinct in the sense Vishishta. So it is meeting at 2 points. Right? So here in the figure PQ. Yes, PQ is a line. So what you have to do is PQ is a transversal line. PQ is a transversal line. So PQ is a transversal line. It is intersecting AB and CD at two distinct points. If I write this as X and Y, see, it is intersecting at 2 points. X is a distinct point, Y is a distinct point, therefore it is intersecting at 2 points. Getting? Now, if you are taking another figure, yes. Now, if I change it, I want to take, wait, yes, let me draw. So this one. Do you call this ray diagram as a transversal line? Is this one? I will consider this as P and this as Q. Sorry. This is line P, this is line L, and this is line M. Are these three lines intersecting lines or transversal lines? See? Are these transversal lines? No, because transversal line is a line. It is only one line. But these are what? These are intersecting lines because these are having a common point. Yes, therefore these are called as intersecting lines. Such figure. If you take one more, yes, one more ray diagram I will draw for you. 2 or more lines we are saying, right? 2 or more lines means 3 may be there, 4 or 5 may be there. So the best example what we can give for transversal line is what? This is example is the railway track. Railway track, yes. So the railway track, yes, you can see. Right? So this is what if I take this as PQ, it is intersecting 2 lines. Here also, yes, if you take the window bars, yes, those are intersecting. Yes, see, in the middle, if you see, sometimes it will be like this. It is intersecting 2 or more lines. Yes, came here. This is, if I take this as L and this as M, see, the line L is a transversal for these lines. A, B, C, D, yes. Yes, these are the lines if you consider. Right? So, L is a transversal for A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Or you can take only A, B and C, D also. So, in the definition, we have mentioned that it is intersecting 2 or more lines. Yes, 2 or more lines also. L is a transversal and also M is a transversal. Getting? Oh, yes. So now, let us go for the angles made by a transversal. Okay? Angles made by a transversal. Angles made by a transversal. We have understood what is a transversal line, isn't it? So it is intersecting 2 or more lines at a distinct point. Yes? So now, while drawing the figure, yes, so this one, we'll take AB and this I'll consider the line CD. Okay. Now, this is what the line PQ, where PQ is the transversal, AB and CD are the pair of lines. AB and CD are the pair of lines. PQ is a transversal. Now the subtopic is what? Angles made by a transversal. Angles made by a transversal. Can you see the angles formed by the transversal here? Are there any angles visible here? See it properly. Are there any angles? Yes, here angles are there. Here 4 angles, here 4 angles are there. So there are 8 angles formed when the transversal, when a line cuts 2 lines. Isn't it? Now let me name those. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, and here 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 angles formed. Isn't it? You can also see, yes, here also one more angle is formed. We are taking separate here. Yes? Okay. So now let us name them. Angles made by a transversal. There are many angles. So here 8 angles are there, but they are having different names. So which are those? Let us learn them separately. So the first one is what? Interior angles. Interior angles. What are these interior angles? Have you heard the word interior angles anywhere? Interior angles. Interior means inside. Inside the closed figure, angles will be there. Those are called as interior angles. Are there any interior angles here? Interior means inside. Inside in the sense here it is not closed, but pair of lines are there. So in between the two lines there are some angles. Those are nothing but those are interior angles. So which are those? 3, 4, 5 and 6 are called as the interior angles. So what is the definition, or how can you define the interior angles made by a transversal? Yes, interior angles are the angles which are inside the pair of lines. Yes, so the interior angles are the angles which are between the pair of lines, which are between or inside also you can write, which are between or inside the pair of lines. Inside, yes, inside or between. ಒಬ್ಬರು ನಡುವೆ ಇರುವಂತಹ angles. ಹೌದಾ? So the angles which are between or inside the pair of lines are called as interior angles. So which are those? That is angle 3, 4, 5 and 6. 3, 4, 5 and 6 are the angles. These are inside or between the pair of lines AB and CD. Is it clear? The interior angles getting inside. Over? Okay. Now let us go for next one, that is exterior angles. Have you heard the word exterior? So when interior comes, exterior also comes. Interior means inside, exterior means outside. Yes, let us go for exterior angles. So if you see the figure, you will observe that the exterior angles are there. Which are those exterior angles here? Exterior nothing but what? Those are outside the pair of lines. Outside. So AB and CD are the pair of lines. Therefore, which are the angles? Those are outside the pair of lines. 1, 2, 7 and 8. Right? 1, 2, 7 and 8 are the exterior angles. Also one more definition we can give. Exterior angles. Yes. Exterior angles are the angles. Exterior angles are the angles which are outside the pair of lines. Which are outside the pair of lines. So therefore 1, 2, 7 and 8 are the exterior angles. But here we are going to write them as a pair. Yes, so exterior angles are the angles which are outside the pair of lines and they lie on the same side of the transversal. They lie on the same side of the transversal. Yes, exterior angles are the pair of angles which lie, pair of angles which are outside the pair of lines and lie on the same side of the transverse. They lie on the same side of the transverse. Yes, what is this? Same side of the transverse. Same side means it may be on the right or it may be on the left. Yes? See, the pair of angles which are outside the pair of lines, and lie on the same side of the transversal. They lie on the same side of the transversal. So, we know that 1, 2, 7 and 8 are the exterior angles. But here we are mentioning these are what? These are the pair of angles. Pair means you have to make two angles, isn't it? So, they lie on the same side of the transversal. So, if we take PQ, here PQ is a transversal we know. So, on its left side 1 and 8 are there, and on its right side 2 and 7 are there. We are talking only about the exterior. So, ignore the interior angles. So, just keep an eye on 1, 2, 7 and 8. So, 1 and 8, 2 and 7 are called as what? Exterior angles. So, let me write. That is angle 1 and 8. Then, one more pair, what is that? 2 and 7. 2 and 7. In your textbook, it is given that these are the lines which lie outside the pair of lines. That is also correct, but we are going to write them as a pair. Therefore, 1 and 8, 2 and 7 are called as the exterior angles. Getting? Okay.